Thank you for joining us for the NOSA Student News. My name is Christina Peltrop, and I will be your host for the evening. Now, today we have an exciting show for you today. We have a student here named Christina Peltrop who is here to apply for the Dr. Marvin R. Poston Leadership Award provided by VSP Vision. Now, any student to receive this award will be very blessed because it is a whopping $4,000. Wow. Christina's here today to tell us why she thinks she should deserve this award. Christina, are you here with us today? Do we have you? Hi, thank you so much for having me. I'm so excited to be applying for the Dr. Marvin R. Poston Leadership Award with VSP Vision in partnership with NOSA. A little bit about me before we get started. I am 26 years old. I am a third-year student, class of 2025 at Nova Southeastern University College of Optometry in South Florida. I was born and raised in Stamford, Connecticut to Haitian parents. I am first-generation American, the first in my family to graduate college, to become a doctor, to pursue becoming a doctor, and I'm so excited to be here. My optometry journey has been nothing more than exciting, and I love just learning and becoming more knowledgeable in the profession and helping people, so it's been exciting. Well, thank you so much for that. Now, considering all of those things, if you could sum yourself up into one personal statement, what would that statement be? Yes, I would say that my personal statement is, with a solid foundation in the sciences and a commitment to compassionate patient care, I am dedicated to becoming an optometric physician who diagnoses, manages, and treats ocular conditions to enhance the visual health and overall well-being of every person that sits in my patient chair. Nice. This would be your opportunity to sort of give us some examples of your leadership skills and your experience. Why don't you fill us in on some of that information? Yes, so about my leadership, I currently serve as class president of the class of 2025. For the past 2 years, I have been vice president, and some of those duties include advocating for student concerns and interests by establishing an open door policy and actively listening to feedback. Now, a lot of times I currently and have been collaborating with professors, administrators, and fellow student leaders to enhance the overall student experience and foster a school spirit of unity and pride. Additionally, with the class size of a whopping 99 students, I do a lot of coordinating schedules and organizing, and it's been really fun to be a leader, to really just figuring out how to make this optometry school experience the best for not me, but the entirety of my class. Now, I was also the diversifying optometry liaison of our National Optometric Student Association Club here at NOVA. And with that, I contacted colleges, universities in the tri-state area to invite students to diversifying optometry events when we had them. I also followed up with these contacts and got feedback for those contacts, and attended monthly meetings with the other diversifying optometry liaisons at the other schools in the United States of America. Now, I'm also a student ambassador for NSU, and this involves just giving tours to prospective students, just educating prospective students and getting them excited not only about NSU, but also about the optometry profession as a whole. Wow, you are involved. What inspired you to become an optometrist? How did you know that optometry is the thing for you? So I was getting an eye exam as a 15-year-old, and I was asking the doctor a lot of questions. What's this? How does this work? What are you doing here? And at the end of the exam, Dr. Stephen Shaby, he asked me if I wanted to work for him. Now, me as a 15-year-old, I jumped on that opportunity, not because I was infatuated with what he was doing, but because it was a way for me to make my own source of money. But not only was I able to just get my own form of income and be able to help my mother out, who was a single mother of 2 at the time, I was able to be exposed to the field of optometry. Wow, incredible. What drove you towards a path of private practice and optometry? What attracts me to private practice specifically is the idea that I can kind of be my own boss, that I can run a practice the way that I want to run it, that I can do things the way that I want to do them and help my patients and accept insurances. And now, can you describe your plans and career path after graduation? I would like to work at a private practice that specializes in vision therapy. I would like to work for that practice for maybe 3 to 4 or 5 years. And within those 3, 4 to 5 years, I'd also like to gain a fellowship, an FCOVD. And with that, after my 4, 5 years at this private practice and getting my fellowship, I want to open up my own practice and get multiple locations throughout whichever state I end up residing in. I really have a passion for helping the children that are sometimes said to be misbehaved just because their vision. Dr. Ben Carson, in his autobiography, he talks about how when he was a kid, he was falling behind. And it wasn't until he saw his optometrist and got a pair of glasses that he was able to catch up with the rest of his class. So it's stories like that that make me want to have multiple practices, that make me want to really, really impact my community as far as vision care. I want to thank you so much to VSP Vision for putting out this scholarship. Again, any student to receive the scholarship will be immensely, immensely blessed. I know that if I receive the award, I will certainly be immensely grateful. I hope that through all the news and theatrics of this video that you were able to see that I truly, truly, truly have a passion for optometry. I'm so excited for what the future has to hold. Again, thank you so much and you have a good night.